Welcome back to the channel. I've been super sick. We're getting better. So here we are, ready to laugh at the left again in America, because all these people are living in different. They live on a different planet, dude. Like, it's easy to win as Donald Trump when your enemy just falls flat on their face every time they open their mouth. It's insane. Rolling Stone. You could let's be honest. You could not get more left. You could not get more biased. And I want to point out, this article is written by 4 different people. 2 of them, I might add, 5 different people. 2 of them, I might add, don't have a bio at all, right? No bio? She covers breaking political news, far-right media, and misinformation. So you already know this one is, you know, if you only cover far-right media and misinformation, that's what I wonder why you don't cover far-left media. So, biased is. This one I fail. I think I was like reading this, guys, and I was like, oh, this seems like the only real somewhat of a journalist in this place. And then you read the co-author of the book "Sinking in the Swamp: How Trump's Minions and Misfits Poisoned Washington." Again, biased as right. This guy has like literally, he's somehow a senior editor, but it's his bio is like literally nothing, so he can't really say anything about this one. But considering the article, biased is. And then another one that's like no bio. I wonder how this article is gonna turn out. Oh no! No way! There we go. Sorry. For a second there, I thought they were gonna make me pay. Good luck with that, Rolling Stone. On Saturday, President Donald Trump. Sorry, let's read the title. Trump's military birthday parade was a gross failure. The president's military parade, which reportedly cost up to $45 million, was short on attendees, long on political speeches. What? It was like a 3.5-hour thing. We watched all of it. There's like 2 speeches, 10 minutes, maybe, right? What do you mean? On Saturday, President Donald Trump held a hideously expensive military parade in Washington, D.C. on his birthday. Trump and his top officials stood on a stage at the National Mall behind 2 tanks, before 2 large digital American flags. Military bands and troops, some on horses, some in vehicles, some in tanks, others in howitzers. Okay. Look, I know you're a leftist, right? It's very clear you're a leftist. And you're also a journalist. So that means you're already like playing a much shorter game than the rest of us are intellectually, right? This is proven without a doubt many a times whenever you guys open your mouth. But you don't have to make it obvious, right? You can't be in a howitzer. A howitzer is it's a gun. It's the things that they hang behind the trucks that the guys were driving in. They were driving trucks, right? The howitzer is hanging behind it because you can't go in a howitzer. It's essentially a barrel with a bipod. Right? These people are brain dead, bro. Okay, whatever. Marched in the streets, so did a few robot dogs. An army parachute team jumped down, helicopters flew over, drones flew by, there were many tanks. That's a weird birthday party. The spectacle was billed as honoring the US Army's 250th birthday, which literally was all about. They said like happy birthday twice, right? Like, these people are like frothing at the mouth, bro. Like, but the military parade was great, okay? It showed off the US troops. It went through the history of the US troops. What the fuck, right? It's the 250th birthday of your army. The people that literally made your country. They fought for your country. They literally fought to make your country. And you can't give them a birthday party? Because the guy you like is in the guy you don't like is in charge? You people are revolting, man. Like, these 5 people right here, absolute garbage humans, okay? If you look at what happened yesterday and rewatch all of it, and then you still have the audacity to just this entire fucking 2 paragraphs are just straight up hatred, right? They're like, you could just tell how much they're like, oh my god. Like, bro, dude, can you please act like a fucking human being for 5 seconds? I know you're a journalist, right? A left journalist. So, no, you can't be a human being for 5 seconds because it's just not in your nature, right? But still, try. In reality, the event was just one part of the Trump's administration's vast billion-dollar government effort to make the leader feel good about himself. Bro, they're literally like, I made the joke, right, when you guys were here. If you were here live when we were watching it, I made the joke like they're gonna like call this a dictator parade, right? Like, show the ICBMs already, because I can't wait for the dictator parade. Like, I literally said that. Not an hour later, and they already like fucking made me right. It's ridiculous. These people are caricatures of what a human should be, dude. Like, unbelievable. The weekend's pageantry, which some administration officials refer to as Donald Trump's birthday parade behind closed doors. Which ones? Which ones? Clearly, some of them just named him, right? Fulfilled the president's longtime desire for a grand military parade. Starting at the Pentagon in Virginia, the troops in the parade who honored the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and the Global War on Terror had to walk for about 2.5 miles. Oh, so it's for the Army's birthday then. Gotcha. Right? Like, bro. Oh my god, dude. They're like literally describing how the event is for the Army's birthday, and then still like, but it's for Trump. Because Trump, their leader, dictator. Like, bro, he was elected by the majority of Americans. The majority of Americans, they look at you and they think you're a filthy little shit, right? They have to scrape you off the bottom of their boot before they enter their clean houses, because you'll stink up the place. Like, really, I'm not gonna go through this because this is like just a hit piece through and through. I just wanted to show you how a leftist turns everything into filth. How a leftist, a far leftist. Because honestly, I'm supposed to be on the left, guys. Right? I live in Belgium. I get free healthcare. I love that shit. It's not technically free because we pay a shit ton of taxes, but you know what I mean, right? I like education. I also like self-defense and guns though. So you can. A tribalist cannot like bring those two together in their heads. Wait, you can think one thing, but you can also think another thing. No, surely not. You have to think with the party on all fucking topics, right? Like you people I despise you people so much. You disgust me, alright? Like, you guys need to shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, because you're a net negative to the entire society as a whole. Your blatant lies, misrepresentations, and hate-fueled, because because these articles create hate, right? A bunch of shitties are on fire right now, and they're like, why would the federal government come in? Because you're acting like wild dogs. That's why. Don't start none, won't be none. This is so ridiculous, man. You can't just like go in the streets, demand there not be any policing, and then if there is policing, you like burn down the city. Are you people? God, wild dogs, man. Wild dogs. Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna say something that is not good for YouTube, so I'm gonna like calm it down. But anyone that looks at that and thinks good things are happening, you have no idea. You live in fantasy land. You are not of the same planet. You're a lizard man in human skin, right? The hilarious conspiracy thing, right? But it's kind of true, right? When you look at some people, you're like, that dude is not human, all right? You cannot be this dumb. You cannot be this short-sighted. You cannot be this delusional. And yet, those people exist in abundance. Because it's very clear, right? They come out of the woodwork every single day, man. And, oh, I'm so glad people are starting to fight back against this shit. Like, if you think the Democrats have a chance right now in the next elections, good luck, bro. You need to live on the same planet, in the same country, before you ever have a chance. Because you guys you're not living in the same country. You're not living on the same planet. You're barely living in the same galaxy, okay? You are completely out of your minds. This wasn't a this wasn't a birthday parade, okay? It was literally, well, technically it was a birthday parade for the army, right? It was 3 hours of literal army stuff. The entire chat loved it, okay? It's still there was like 10 guys, okay? Chill, right? But we all loved it, dude. It showed off the army, the different like periods and how they were like during 250 years of army, right? It's almost like they were having a birthday celebration for the army, which is what they said they would do in the first place. The fact that the guy's birthday is on the same thing, who gives a fuck, bro? So he got happy birthdays, and he was able to show America's well, I would say might, but that's not even close to realistic, right? Because then you'd have to do the Navy, the Air Force, Space Force, right? Okay, like, it was actually very prestigious, all right. It was great, dude. Any person that watched it fully didn't, without hatred in their minds, like, wasn't. This is not a thing. Okay, this is just not a thing, man. Like, dear leader, these people they're lying to you. Like, if you read this and you then go watch, it's the exact opposite, all right? Like, the whole thing. Where was it? Sorry, this is what happened. This is the entire parade right here. Boom. Like, how is that like his own birthday party, bro? Like, oh my god, this is. Oh. You can criticize Trump about a lot of things, right? The way he's handling Iran, for example. The way he's still giving Israel assistance when they're the one that's technically did the preemptive strike. Like, you can criticize Trump for a lot of things. This is not one of them, okay? And every time you act like a petulant little shit, you detract from anything else you had to say. Like, I cannot take anything these people say serious. You can't take them seriously. They're not living on the same planet as we are, guys. That's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And how do you read any of this and don't think to yourself, these people are insane? I don't understand. I really don't. Well, I guess you're insane too then. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Peace the hell out.